Hello, everybody. I know it's been a while, I think 3 years to be exact. I'd like to come back and start doing videos again. Let's see how this one goes, how it does, and we'll go from there. So, obviously, it's been 3 years, so I've played a little different now. I've been working on my Horde Night bases, primarily through TikTok. I've been posting a bunch of videos on there, and I've made some pretty cool bases, but my favorite base right now, I'm going to give you a walkthrough of it. Just a quick walkthrough. It's day 98. I'm going to be doing Horde Night on here. So this is just a small video, a little tour of the bases, and then you'll see the Horde Night video after this one. But this is the first, my crafting base that I started with from the beginning of the game, and I kind of made it connect to my Horde base, and you'll see kind of as we go. Another thing is I have my gaming monitor over here, so you're going to see a lot of side view. I'm going to try and keep going back and forth, but here we go. So as you can see, there's the bridge that I made that goes from regular crafting base to Horde base. I had the truck on this side, the motorcycle on that side, but I completely emptied out this one. Had a lot of stuff. It kind of felt a little tightly packed. So it was good in the beginning. It worked out really well. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got rid of all the mushrooms. I used to grow mushrooms on the top. Just a little bit of shit I threw up here just so it looks good. Got my little garden. A bunch of the dew collectors. Let's go over here. Did a lot of work with electric stuff on this game, so I got it going from there to some battery banks down here, going up to motion sensors and turrets. Let's see, a bunch of turrets up here. I can't build anything here. This is as far as you can actually put a block down. So once this collapsed, I can't put anything there, so it is what it is. Let's see, that's that. I used to keep my other motorcycle up here. I made a motorcycle just for this, but I'm not using this anymore. I'm actually going to be building a spot on top of my base for this, and I'll be kind of breaking down all of this bridge. What a waste of concrete. Alright, well that's this part of it. Alright, so let's see. This is where I kept all my generators. And that did all the electric on both sides, right? I did wire relays up there, but all of these blade traps were done by motion sensors. They only turn on when the zombies would come by. Pretty much the same for all my turrets over on here. I got turrets here, turrets there. I got the motion sensor for the drawbridge. I got all these hooked up to motion sensors. I have a motion sensor for my electric fences, so only the zombies will get zapped, not me too. I really did like the bridge for a while. Oops, almost drove off. But The land reset over this biome. This one right here. So it completely erased that whole section of bridge. So I figured I'm just going to knock it all down and just not have a bridge anymore. And kind of focus on doing this one up a little bit more. So I do a lot of motion sensor stuff for a bunch of my shit now. Like all the lighting in my bases are motion sensor. This might look like it's out of place, that's because it is. I built it for something and I ended up not using it for that. But motion sensors here for the wire electric fences and the blade traps. I got my parkour ladder way up, which I'll get to that in a second. More turrets. These are all done by solar banks to battery banks, and then distributed energy. I have generators underneath for the blades and electric fences. Same thing here. Electric fence. Same thing here, just one generator down there. This middle part, I had it all designed, and then I started digging underneath because I wanted to do more, and it actually made some my center parts collapse, so that gave me a chance to rebuild them. Right now this is nothing except for like 4 generators, but eventually it'll be more. I think I actually want to make my garage down there. Instead of having a separate garage, I want mine down there, so we'll get to that point eventually. One thing with this base, I get a lot of random bags whenever I come down, so it's nice. Each floor has, what, 16 turrets, a mixture of SMG and shotgun, and there's five levels. Yeah, 5 levels, so it's a good amount of turrets just in the Horde base. This is the long way up. I don't know why I took the long way up. I should have just taken the parkour stairs, or ladder, I should say. Took a long time to build this. I did every block from building block and upgraded it all the way to concrete. Move,
Great
bro.
to see you, Master.
When I first built it, I had this whole wall full of generators. Oh, there's action going on. Hold on. Did they call in zombies? Yes, they did. All right. It's this way. Rude. Oh, you fucker. I hear ya. Biker wasn't dead yet. Is that it? Is that everybody? I think so, right? Eventually, I want to turn all this ground into these blocks. As long as I didn't change anything, bullets go through these blocks, which is the main reason why the whole thing is built with these blocks. And that's why this one stands out so much, because it doesn't have these blocks. But anyways, I want to do the whole ground out pretty far, because you'll see that's either them digging or that's my Usually I run around with the shotgun and blow holes in the ground as I'm killing the zombies. Let's see. So, let's go back up top. Give an actual tour of the base. Hope everybody's doing alright. It's been a while. But this is where the bridge came up. Nice little building. I still have my motorcycle up here still. Yeah, I kind of like that. Went a little crazy with the painting part. Pretending these are gambling machines, using my imagination. Got a bowling alley there. But yeah, this used to be all generators. And on this side was all the switches. So each one of the turrets, like 4 or 5 turrets, were on one switch. So this whole thing was full of switches. This whole side was full of switches. But now I did motion sensor lighting up here, both sides, which is cool. And then let's go to the crafting part. Obviously motion sensors up here as well. All the stuff you need. Motion sensor on this side. So that means, hold on. Sometimes this does it where it's constantly putting out power. And some of these don't turn on right. Like that. I put a bunch of stuff in there. I'm not sure why it's doing that. That's new to me. Hold up. Let me work on this real quick. I think that's this one. Okay, here. We'll just turn this off for now. So now it's just the batteries that are doing it, and it's still a little wonky. Don't like that. Anyways. Kind of getting ready for Horde Night. But I don't think you want to sit here and watch me do this until Horde Night. But just want to give a quick tour of the base. I'm really happy with it. I think it did really good. Oops. And then I have more plans for up here. Right now I have the catwalk. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up one more floor. Probably about that high up. I'm going to build a landing strip for my gyrocopter. So as I do that, I'm also going to do, instead of getting rid of all of this, I'm going to keep the front up to here, and then I'm going to build a ramp going up and around all the way up to that 3rd floor. I guess I would call it the 3rd floor. This is the 3rd floor for the gyrocopter, so once I land I can just go down the ramp and go right into my base. That's the plan. We'll see how she does. Let me know what you think. Comment, let me know. I really like it. I think it turned out good. Obviously there's some little bit of bugginess with the blocks. I've had that issue with every single build that I've done so far. I'll paint it, even before I paint it, as I'm building it, the blocks will get all weird. And the textures will be all wrong. It's I don't know, like this, I didn't paint any of this yet. That's all fucking just weird. But it'd be like that, I guess, right? Well, that's going to be it for this video. I just wanted to give you a tour of the base and kind of show you. Oh, also, one thing that I just found out is you can put different kind of ammo in here instead of just a normal regular ammo. You can put your upgraded ammo in there as well, which I believe I did that for all of these. Not that one. There we go. So as you can see, I got the better ammo, the AP ammo in there. So just found that out. I was stressing I wasn't going to be able to do 98 because I didn't have all the ammo ready. But once I found that out, I have two full storage crates of each of these ammos in the APs. So I'm ready. But no, let me know what you think. Also, I don't think I'm using this frickin' bee thing right. Because it's always empty. And I'm always getting attacked by fucking bees, which is not right now. But my little audience. I don't know why I did that, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, like you can see right there, texture glitches. I'm not sure what that is. But, alright, well that's going to be it for this video. I will be posting probably the Horde Night video the next day. So once this uploads, check back the next day and you'll see the actual Horde Night. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Alright, bye.